I had a breakup years ago. And, oh, thank you. And after this breakup, about a year after, I spoke to this person, and I said, the emotion had cooled off, and it was less raw, and we spoke on the phone, and after a bit of small talk, I said, listen, why did it end for you? Why did it end? Now, I knew that I probably wouldn't like the answer, but I also am big on growth. I see myself as the best asset I'll ever have. So I always want to figure out, how do I do better? How do I grow? If it's not for you, it's for someone else. So how do I grow? So I said, what was it? Why did it end? She said, do you really want to know? And in my head, I went, do I really want to know? I said, yeah, tell me. So I gritted my teeth and waited. She said, well, honestly, you were boring. You know when you think it's going to hurt, and then it just hurts so much worse. In my head, I was ready to argue every point about why I wasn't boring, about why she was somehow responsible, I didn't even know why she thought it yet, but every response in my head jumped up. And I went, in my head, I went, shut up and listen. You asked the question, so now hear the answer. So I said, I was boring. I said, what made you say that? Why was I boring? She said, when I first met you, you were the most ambitious man I'd ever met. I never met anybody who could set their mind to something and achieve it like you. And it was incredibly sexy. She said, but as time went on, it was all you were. You were just ambitious. And you would do nothing but sit and work, sit and work, sit and work. We never grew together. We didn't have experiences together. We didn't go places. We didn't do things. We didn't grow. She said, it got boring. I got bored. And she was right. I couldn't argue with it because she was right. And it gave me an incredibly important lesson for myself. That even though I had a very powerful quality, and everyone in this room has a powerful quality that they pride themselves on. Mine was my ambition, my overachiever nature. Whatever is your biggest strength can very quickly become your greatest weakness. I was the most ambitious person I knew, and at the same time, to people on the outside, the most boring. Here's what's really fun. Here's someone you really want to stay with. Ambitious, go-getter, fun, loves life in the moment. Those two things, that's hot. That's hot. Someone who can achieve a lot, but then be like, all right, let's play. That's hot. Someone who achieves a lot and then goes, yeah, just go away while I achieve more. That's boring. So I realized that I had one half of a unique pairing, but I didn't have the other half that made me someone that would have been an addiction. Everyone in this room does one half of a pairing really well, and if they were honest, the other half they don't do so well. I'm going to list a few right now for you so that you begin to understand what some of these pairings are and how you can apply them practically. Any combination of these forms a really lovely, unique pairing. Some more than others. Sexy and playful is a wonderful, unique pairing. That's a wonderful, unique pairing. Feminine and certain, beautiful, unique pairing. Playful and certain, beautiful, unique pairing. These are some of the greatest qualities you can have when mixed together. I'm going to give you some examples of how to do these really well.